But the China's International Kids Cup application is right up there for schools that want to compete, schools from Lagos in the preliminary rounds. The final round, of course, we know is usually 32 schools that take part. The ones that will be selected to play against each other is on, and schools have started, applying to take part in this one. You can go to our website and you follow the instruction. You'll be able to download the form, fill it, and submit. And just make sure you follow the rules and regulation. If you don't do that, maybe your school will not be picked. So questions shouldn't be asked if your school is not there. Rotimi, I know you're looking forward to that, right?
Yeah, it's always a good avenue to sport talent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
As a commentator,
Okay,
all right, let's log into that. Of course, many more opportunities to talk about the Channels International Kids Cup Season 12 later on. Let's talk about Edo 2020. It's just around the corner, March 20th. Friday, that's when it's all going to start.
Absolutely. We're waiting and anxiously waiting for it. The testing the track took place at the weekend. The track were tested. And, of course, from everyone that has been talking, they said it's almost like the track in Berlin where Usain Bolt, broke his record and everything. And that's not from me.
So what we're saying now is that's the tracks at the Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. Obviously, it's going to be hosting, the track events for Edo 2020. And Cecilia has just hinted that it's a very fast track, and it looks like we might be seeing a few records broken come Edo 2020. Yeah,
should be an interesting one. I had a friend that was on ground at the weekend, and he was, saying a lot of positive things from the way the stadium is not looking, how efficient it is, and all of that. How it can actually either has met international standards and can host international events, and also kudos to them. Maintenance is key. Let's see what happens between now and Friday. All of the remaining stuff that needs to be concluded or completed now before the sports festival gets on Friday. But then again, our attention shouldn't be only on track and field or inside the stadium. What's happening to other event points? Basketball, volleyball, are they all ready? That should be the question. Swimming, football, if it's going to be a part of it. I mean, are they all ready? So, yes, the track and field looks ready, but every other sports outside of this stadium, the center is ready. That should be the question.
That's a big question, but I think they're all ready. They're not ready. The reason why we are talking about the track is simply because they needed a test event.
Yeah, I know.
See what's going to happen.
Let's get reports from test events as well. From other, I mean, if you had cycling, volleyball, for instance, are we testing the tracks? If you had basketball, are we testing the courts? If you had boxing and all of that, so the gym, are they all ready? So.
All right, let's listen to the chairman of the local organizing committee for the games, talking about Deputy Governor of Edo State, Phyllis Shoaibu, and also the Minister of Sport. They were out there to witness the test on the track.
You can see from the race that has taken place here already, the time is good. And watching Mironyale and others saying that this track is fast, confirms to me that the record that Usain Bolt had, the 100 meters and 200 meters, was on the same kind of track, which the same company installed in Berlin, where the best of his race was on that track. So when she was telling me, this is fast, I said, okay, no wonder Usain Bolt got that in Berlin, because this stuff is same with that in Berlin.
We thank the Edo State government for giving us a new standard of tartan track, stadium completion, upgrade, and refurbishment. Yes, I said it yesterday, Edo is ready. Let's have all the states come in. Let the game begin.
Right, let the game begin. That's what the sports minister is saying. But we hope that all of the facilities they're trying to put together, all of them will be ready. Talking about the basketball courts and all the other courts, and of course training facilities, the hostels for some of those athletes that are already in Benin City, where they had to train and where they had to stay and everything. Okay, yeah, the track is good and well, but others, we're asking so many questions this morning. Let's take a look at the paper style. We'll start with Complete Sports this morning. Complete Sports is still all about COVID-19, and also another one that is away from COVID-19. Gennett Rohr said, I won't beg NFF for new Eagles deal. Says it is the federation that must approach him for renewal. We'll listen to Pinnick talking about this one on Friday. He says they haven't given him the paper yet because they're focusing on the game against Sierra Leone with the CAF. And, of course, postponing all AFCON qualifiers. I believe they will now have to focus on this one, on whether they're going to renew his contract or not. He's currently in Bordeaux.
Yeah, he's in Bordeaux. His contract expires in June. So focus on the next game.
Focus on the next game.
Yeah.
We're in March.
And then by the time we get to the end of his contract, we can start saying, oh, am I begging or I'm not begging?
Okay, so
Yeah,
there's no need for this right
Yeah,
now.
but it says
No, but no coach will come out and tell you, I need to go and beg for a new deal.
Okay.
It's not done.
Perhaps I was asked the question and said, no, I mean,
Now, who asks such questions?
yeah,
Okay, you
if
would
want
ask.
me, if you want me, I'm here. But if you don't, fine. I'll move on to something else. And that's a very that's a very coded message right there too.
Okay.
Not so coded message. Let me put it that way.
Not so coded, right? Okay, still on Complete Sport, Igalo set to take a £60 million pay cut to seal permanent United deal. And, of course, United told to pay £15 million for the Nigerian. Of course, fans are demanding that he should be at United permanently next season. What do you make of this?
Good one for him. I think he's settled in well at United. Whichever way you look at it, he's making cool cash.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
Just
Whether there's a
Making
£6
good
million
money.
pay cut or something pay cut, whichever way you look at
It's
it.
his dream, you know. It's his
Exactly.
dream. So you just have to do anything to follow your dream. That's what it is,
I mean,
right?
if he gets whatever he's been offered after tax, that's brilliant.
Brilliant. Okay.
Well, before, I mean, come on.
Okay,
Still good money.
coronavirus
It's a lot of money,
pandemic
right?
is still here. 7 Serie A players, that's the number right now, now test positive. 5 of these players are actually from Sampdoria. It's crazy right here just talking about this pandemic and what it's doing to most players. But the good thing is, as we mentioned earlier, it's not a death sentence. All right, still on this one together, we will beat this coronavirus. That's Super Eagles are talking. Mikel Obi, Onazi, others are staying are safe. The good thing is the Turkish league is still on, but then they are playing behind closed doors. No fans to watch them play.
All right,
Come and go.
let's go to Sporting Life now. Permanent United deal. Igalo goes for 6.7 billion naira. Nigeria ready to take 50% pay cut. I've talked about that already. Pogba launches fundraising to help battle corona pandemic. There's also a story on Yobo and his wife as assistant coach of the team was probably in place to take over from Gennett Rohr if he doesn't sign a new contract. Barcelona end interest in Aubameyang. Real Madrid make Mane top transfer target for the summer. Fury faces 8-year ban if it's reports about allegations.
There's a funny claim.
Yeah.
There's a claim by a farmer.
Okay.
As regards
guys.
meat and all of that.
Yeah.
The farmer said he had to be paid £25,000 to lie, but now he wants to come out and say the truth. But if we look at this investigation, whichever way it comes, if it comes out against Fury, then he faces that sort of lengthy ban, and that won't be good for
Of
course,
the boxing
Fury's
world.
Fury.
And we're looking forward to unification
Looking forward
bouts.
to the trilogy.
Yeah, and unification.
Wilder, Fury, and now the unification bout. But if
Fury.
this should throw any, dents in whatever process that is being laid, hey, it's on.
Fury's camp have
Okay.
come out to absolutely
Denying that nothing like that.
dismiss all those
But
reports.
obviously,
so
we know they're going to carry out investigation and we'll see
Exactly.
the outcome of the investigation. So they should take a chill pill and just wait for the investigation to be rounded off. Sporting Sun is the last one this morning. Still on them, Igalo and pay cut is the front page right here. And of course, Real Madrid, you mentioned it in Sporting Life, but here's 114 million. That's what they're putting on Sadio Mane. He's one of their summer targets. And race for European Golden Shoe, Osimhen rated 13. Wow, that's a long way down. Is joint 14 with Neymar in league. Okay. And Barcelona finally ending their interest in Aubameyang. Yeah, because he has stopped scoring the way he was scoring. Or why they ending the interest? So they have options right now.
Maybe they have options.
Options right
Maybe.
now. Okay. And Chelsea is actually preparing £85 million over for by. See? Okay.
Bailey says
Bailey.
who
Okay,
said
that's
that?
not. Yeah.
Chelsea?
Who said that?
For Bayern?
For Bailey.
Bailey, no, not
Yeah,
the
young
United.
Bailey.
Another one
Yeah.
young star. I mean, they're going all the way for young stars right now. So,
Oh,
okay, that's the reason. And PSG wants 135 million euros for Neymar.
It's cheap.
Yeah, so you can go for that. So,
It's cheap.
Barcelona,
Very
you
funny.
want him?
Very, very
Go
hard to
get him.
believe.
Okay.
Now, after paying 200.
And they want to let him go for that. Just
Anyways.
count your losses and let him move if he wants to go. Rotimi, thank you so much for coming on the program.
many thanks.
Appreciate your time.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Cecilia Omogbe. Bye for now.
I am Tahir Salam. Enjoy the rest of your day.